You don't know, you damn well should
Oh,
know. This is On the Rag, and I'm joined by Terri. So, Jan, would you like to tell anyone listening just a little bit about yourself?
my name is Terri. I started doing music since I was a kid, and then I started my own record label back in like '92. Album came out in '93. I've got music videos, whoa, and I'm working on a EO biography book and a documentary. And I was just today, and we are finally, for my fans, we are finally going to get merchandise. We're going to get a store set up so we can get merchandise for them because they've been all asking for T-shirts, and we're finally going to do that.
Well, I know that I'd definitely buy one of your t-shirts, Jan. I first discovered you back in 2013. It was a friend of mine linked me. I think it was your "Excuse My Christmas" video, and I loved it. I started showing it to everybody, and that's when I started watching all of your music videos and listening to all your music. And then I added you on Facebook, and I was very surprised that you actually accept so many of your fans on Facebook. I know like a lot of people such as yourself in your sort of position don't do that, but you interact with your fans a lot. You even say happy birthday to all your fans, and I think that's very nice of you.
Yeah, I have it kind of like I try to do it that I might be busy, then I try to do that. When I used to try to do it 2 days of a thing, it kept on saying security stuff, and so I have to limit it just on that same day.
Yeah. So, out of all the songs that you've written, which is your favorite song?
I believe probably, and Skyrockets is about my ex-boyfriend, so that's a true story.
Yes.
Except I didn't. It had a it went better if I said Jamaica.
Yeah.
So, so.
Um, so have you got any new singles or albums planned to come out anytime sort of soon, or have you nothing planned for now?
I've got a couple of songs that I'm working on, and I have so for some odd reason it's locked in my on my computer, and I can't get to access the file. It
Oh,
must be some kind of virus for it. So
yeah, that's not too good. You should probably get that checked out or take it in a repair shop or something because you
yeah.
gotta get those lyrics back. They're irreplaceable, aren't they? So
Well, yeah. Well, two of the songs I already printed them out a long time ago. So
yeah,
those are fine. But the other ones working on, those they're kind of like trapped or lost. So I might have to just start and rewrite them. So,
yeah. So what is a typical day in the life of Jan Terry like?
um, well, Jenny and I are on Weight Watchers, so we're kind of like watching what we're eating now, and
Yeah.
we're
So does Danny go to Weight Watchers too, or is it just you?
yeah, he goes to Weight Watchers too. He sits on the he sits in the meetings. He's in his little bag and he sits in the meetings.
That's
So
great. How old is Danny?
Danny's 10 years old.
10 years old. That's quite old. So he's
Yeah,
getting quite up there in age.
he's
He needs to keep his weight
yep,
down and keep fit.
yeah. But
Uh,
he's a good one.
yeah. So do you ever are you planning on ever coming to the UK?
I'm gonna see about maybe coming to visit probably around Christmas time. If it's
That's
not for sure yet.
that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. So would you just be in England or would you be up in Scotland and Wales and or just sort of
I'll be in Ireland first, and then then I want to see parts of UK. So maybe
Yeah.
say hello to you guys. So,
Yeah. Well,
um,
I'm in Scotland, so if you're ever passing through Scotland, I'd be glad to meet up with you.
yeah, it's Scotland first is where I want because my
Ah,
mom's
okay.
been
Yeah.
in Scotland. Yeah, want to
Well,
see her.
that's pretty good. So, you don't have any children, do you know?
No,
Do
Danny's the only one.
so you don't want children, you've no plans of having any children, no?
No, I can't have any children.
Okay. So what have you been doing recently?
Um, Not too much. I mean, I moved into my new place, so I've been fixing that up, and then I've been um, driving a neighbor to and from work, and then just trying to make arrangements to get back to Chicago. So next month I'm going back to Chicago for a few days,
Yeah.
entry in my book. So
Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some people into a question and answer section, and they're going to ask some questions, and then we can answer them. Okay.
okay.
Okay. So I saw on your Facebook as well recently. You were saying was it you did some morning ballet, and then you were doing Weight Watchers, and also some martial arts classes.
I I have like tendonitis and a plantar fasciitis on my one foot, and we're still waiting for physical insurance to okay physical therapy. And I remember certain ballet exercises would help it, so that's what I'm doing. And then I used to do martial arts, so I guess when I was reading that stretching to see. So,
Yeah, because I've spent quite a lot of my life doing a lot of martial arts and stuff as well. So out of all of your songs and videos, what what has been the hardest music video to make? What did you put the most effort into?
I would say Rock and Roll Santa because we did it to look like for Christmas time, but there wasn't many people that had stuff. Usually they decorate the houses, and we didn't get that much decorations because we had to do it out of season. So
Yeah. Well, Rock and Roll Santa was I love that song as well. Your favorite songs of mine are all the songs that are about different holidays, like your Christmas songs and Get Down Goblin. Get Down Goblin is it gets stuck in my head all the time. All I hear is Get Down Goblin, Get Down
yeah, and then
Goblin. It just gets
and
stuck.
the other song that goes "Look Get Down Goblin" is the count. Count is stepping out. Count is stepping out. Yep. But
Yeah,
technically, I started the count first, and I put that in a photo, and I forgot about it, and
yeah,
then down God, and then the count. Then I finished that for
yeah.
they have the groups.
That's
Down
that's
God.
well. What would you say? So you're doing this Weight Watchers. Is there any sort of foods or anything you're missing now that you're on Weight Watchers? Is there anything you just wish that you could have but you can't?
No, not really. I mean, you can practically eat a lot of stuff. You have to watch in moderation, and then you have to watch how much sodium, calories, sugar that is. And
Yeah.
I don't miss candy because I drink coconut water with the chocolate flavor, so that craves
Hmm.
my candy craves. So it, and
Yeah.
then occasionally I go next door to Jack in the Box and I get a cheesecake, and then I eat one slice of cheesecake. So
Yeah.
I gotta pour water and things.
I'd never survive doing Weight Watchers. I'm a very picky eater, and I only eat meats and stuff. I don't eat very many
Well, you can eat
vegetables.
meat. You can eat. You can eat meat. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
I
like
don't any and stuff and chicken. So.
I just eat a lot of steaks and stuff. As I'll just turn my camera on real quick. No one listening audio can see, but even my T-shirt here says medium rare, and
Mm,
that, and that's
okay.
in reference to steaks. So yeah. So what is
Yeah,
Benny's favorite food?
I make me a steak. I have that George Foreman grill, and I make
Ah,
that steak, and
yeah, those are quite
fine.
nice. So what's Benny's favorite food?
Then he is dog food or regular food. He likes Caesar's dog food. That's
Yeah.
like that can, and then he likes I got him a bag of Rachel Way's lamb and rice. He likes to chump on that in the middle of the night. He likes hamburgers, hot dogs. He likes some of the Weight Watchers, Smart Ones TV dinners. He likes broccoli
He's a
and
far better eater than me by the sound of it because I don't like most of those things, especially not
yeah.
the dog food.
Oh well,
Although I've never tried it,
yeah.
so I shouldn't really say.
I take the dog food and I stick it in a dish and I stick it in the microwave for 10 seconds, and
You
then
put
he doesn't cook dog food. He thinks, oh wow, it's
you put
great.
his dog food in the microwave?
Well, I open up that little can. It's that little can thing,
Yeah.
and then I put it in the dish and I put it in the microwave and warm it up for like 10 seconds for him, and then he thinks he thinks it's normal food. So you put it down, and he loves flour tortilla. He likes that, and he likes salads.
I see.
You know.
He's a far better eater than me. I don't like salads. I don't like all these things. He's far easier than I am. Do,
He hates bananas. He loves apples, but he hates bananas.
yeah,
And
I'm not big on bananas myself either.
yeah, yeah, let's see what else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
so
loves hamburgers. So he's a hamburger dog. And
uh,
hot dog. Oh, he loves hot dog. It's kind of like watching the hot dog on a bed.
yeah, I
So,
used to eat hot dogs all the time, and it's just been sort of recently I've stopped eating them as much. I've just kind of
yeah.
I prefer sort of better meats rather than that. I went to the movies not too long ago, and I had never had a hot dog at this place. So I asked for a hot dog because I
Well,
was really hungry. And they give me this hot dog, and on it, it says on the side, the best hot dog in the world. So I tried it and I bit into it, and I was almost sick. I almost puked everywhere. It was disgusting.
was, was it an all beef hot dog?
I'm not sure. I really don't know. They didn't say
Yeah,
what it was.
because
But
occasionally when we go to Windshields,
yeah,
um, we had the all beef hot dog there once, and I told the guy, I said, that is horrible. And I just get the regular, the Vienna type hot dog. I don't refuse it with that.
yeah, there's just something really not nice about it, isn't there? It's like I just like if I go to the movies anymore, I always buy popcorn because you're always safe with popcorn. It's never going to be horrible and it's never going to be that great either, but it's better than having a hot dog that could be really bad.
For the popcorn, I was watching Dr. Oz, and if you take a brown paper bag and you stick like a cupful of the kernels and roll the paper bag and stick it straight up in the microwave, put it
Yeah.
for like 2 minutes, and it pops, and then you listen to it near the end to make sure, and then you take it out. It's then you can add your salt, you can add your butter, you can add whatever, and it's better for you than those
Yeah,
toxic things, you
yeah.
know.
Well, I buy those quite a lot. They're not very expensive either. You can buy a bag of three for $1 or two, so it's not too expensive, is it? And it's
No, but the only thing is the ones that you stick in the microwave, those bag ones. If
yeah.
they opened it up on Dr. R shows, and it's so toxic. It's
Oh,
very toxic in there.
yeah.
Because you got that butter. It's not really butter. It's
Yeah.
junk butter, and
because
Yeah.
it's processed, isn't it, rather than sort of real
Right. Yeah, I
stuff.
see that's another thing. Denny and I have been trying to stay away from processed foods.
Yeah, I've been trying
So,
to do the same myself. I'm not too healthy in general because of my diet and I'm very picky. So I
mm,
eat red meat quite often, which I really shouldn't. But I try to eat good meats rather than eating the processed sort of red meats because at least then it's not as bad, but
but
still quite bad for me. Uh,
well, I can't wait to go to UK and have hot tea and my cucumber sandwiches and shoot dogs and drink warm beer because I know England that drinks warm beer and go to Scotland and have my Scottish whiskey, my Dramduri, and see the Loch Ness monster, and in Ireland see the little leprechaun.
well, I've never actually been to look for the Loch Ness monster. I've lived in Scotland my whole life, and I've never gone to look for the Loch Ness monster, which is probably very
There
bad of
is
me.
the Loch Ness monster. What it is a bunch of Scottish old men used to sit on the side and they drank all their whiskey and they thought they saw a
Yeah.
people.
Well, I'm very glad as well in Scotland because we have some of the best beef in the world. So I always get a good steak here, which is
Right?
very pleasing to me.
Yeah, and I know you guys have the kilts.
Yeah, yeah, the
You know,
kilts.
yeah, the kilts.
Yeah.
Because my favorite all-time guy is Sean Connery. I love Sean Connery. I don't know if he's Welsh or is he Scottish.
Yeah, he's Scottish. He's Scottish.
Yeah, the original James Bond. Yes,
Yeah, the
he's the
original.
original, the original kid.
Yeah.
And I love Doctor Who. I love Doctor Who.
I'm not a big Doctor Who fan. I've never really watched much of it, but I'm not a big fan of it. What
Well,
is your
I like Doctor Who when I was a kid,
yeah.
and I forgot his name, but he used to have a long, wet scarf. But
Mhm.
then when I started watching it later now, I like when it's his name was Dave Turnell, Dave something. He only did a short season, short time, and he went around with gym shoes. I think that was cool.
Yeah. So what is your favorite TV show?
Let's see, Murder She Wrote. Um, we've been watching a lot of that the little people in Hollywood.
Mhm.
Foster's, Law and Order Special Victim Units. Let's see. Mm, oh, The Good Wife when it comes back on in Mistress is during the summertime.
Yeah,
So.
I want to give some of those a watch. I've seen some of the Law and Order and stuff, but I've not seen too many of the other ones you listed.
Oh, and this program that came from UK is called Humans.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. I've never seen any of it. So is that pretty good? Yeah.
It's weird. It's that's kind of weird. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
And I used to watch occasionally because somebody that I looked up on that Downers Abbey.
Ah, yeah, I've heard of that. I've never actually watched that one either. What I'd love to see is I'd love to see you on some sort of reality television show.
Yeah, me too. I want to do that. Well, I did that with Root too. Um, and that was they came to America, but that's a UK thing.
Yeah, maybe
It was cool.
maybe we should just start our own reality show.
Yes, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
That'd be really great. The two of us
I,
could have our own reality
I can't wait to go to the UK and drive on the wrong side of the road
show.
because we drive on the right, you guys drive on the left.
Yeah, it's so weird. I've been over to America. I've been in Florida and New York, and it's on the opposite side of the road from where it is here. But I go to other countries, such as I was just in Spain last month, and it's the
Really?
opposite side of the road there as well. And there's so many other places that it's the opposite side of the road.
Oh, and the other country I want to go on the Autobahn in Germany and go to Italy.
So you just want to
I'll
travel the
tell you.
world.
Well, except I don't want to go to the Middle East. No, 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 no. I don't.
Yeah, you should
No, I
probably
don't.
avoid that sort of area.
No, not see practically all the world. and I don't want to go to Africa, so no. And
Yeah.
there's a lot of places I don't want to go into. So
Okay, we've got some questions here. So
okay,
we've got someone asking, what was the craziest moment of your career?
maybe opening up for Marilyn Manson.
Open up for Marilyn Manson. That's a pretty crazy moment to think that you actually toured with Marilyn Manson. That's a pretty
Well, yeah.
impressive.
What was it was crazy is because his people called me and wanted to know if I'll do him a favor. I had no idea who this person is, and they flew me up to sing for Wells McGovin's birthday party. So I did that, and then I was already going to his show in October, and 2 days before his show, these people call up again. Manson wants to know if you do him a favor. If we give you 20 minutes, will you sing for him? Will you open up for him? And I'm like, okay. And these are the songs he wanted: Losing You, Journey to Mars, Get Down Goblin, Rock and Roll Santa. I'm like,
That
okay.
that is amazing. That may be the greatest thing. I thought I was when I was 16. I published a book when I was only 16, and I thought that was pretty impressive. But now I just feel you win there, opening for Marilyn Manson.
Well, yeah, and he's a real nice guy. And the other thing I did such a good job Friday night that he was going to be in Wisconsin Sunday, and he asked if I'll open for him in Wisconsin, and I'm like, okay. So the people that I was with, we went to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Like, okay, because
Okay.
I booked my own show Saturday for Halloween, so I did that.
Okay. Someone else is asking, what reality show would you like to go on?
Oh, I would like to, if anything, I like to have my own reality show,
Yeah, I
but
agree with that.
but if not, since my dog is such a Beverly Hills snob, um, I really like to go on the um, the Beverly Hills Housewives of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
See, what you could do is you could make a spoof movie, and it could be you and Danny, and it's a rip-off of Beverly Hills Chihuahua. I think that would be great.
Yeah, well, Jenny loves going on Rodeo Boulevard and he loves hanging out. What he gets is at Starbucks, he gets the puppuccino. What it is it's a little cup with ice cube,
Yeah.
and then they put whipped cream, and he thinks he's the cat's meow.
So dogs are definitely your favorite animal, yeah?
Oh yeah, I used to have a cat too, so,
You
and a
said
bunny
cat.
rabbit.
I've never really been a cat person. I prefer dogs. I don't have any animals at the moment. My sister has a guinea pig, but I don't have any animals of my own. I have the closest thing I have to a pet or any sort of animal. I'll just show you. I'll turn my camera on real quick again. Just hold on a second. This
Okay.
little guy's name is this is Ryan Jr. This is an action figure of myself. This is my son.
Oh, he's a cute guy.
He is.
I like him.
He's kind of gone grey, and his face is a little distorted now. What happened there was I was in Portugal uh, just over a year ago with family, and one of my sisters decided it was funny to steal Ryan Jr. from my room, and she threw him in the pool. So it started making his hair go from black to grey. So I got him out of the pool, and she threw him back in the pool. So I got him out of the pool, and she threw him back in the pool, and it kept going like that until eventually his face started going blurry and dirty, and his hair. So I'm hoping to get a new son and maybe make him a little bit bigger since he's a bit grown up now.
Okay.
Maybe that's something you should consider, a Jan Terry action figure.
Uh, yeah, I like to do that because I used to have a
It could come with a
Chinese.
little Danny as well. Danny could be a little action figure to come along the side.
Oh yeah, my little sidekick. Yep.
Yeah.
Any
Okay.
more questions?
Yeah, I've got another question here. Do you like birds?
Do I what?
Do you like birds?
Do I like birds?
Yeah.
No. Birds are okay.
Yeah.
I don't-
I'm
Yeah,
not
I
a big
don't.
fan of birds. I like watching parrots sometimes because parrots can be nice to listen to them talk and stuff like that, but I'm not a big fan
Right.
of birds. I really hate seagulls because they fly over the top of you and you're just looking up and you get scared in case one of them craps on you or something as you're walking past. It's never,
Well, that's like the pigeons in Chicago. The pigeons were way by and,
yeah.
so.
Okay, another question here.
Okay.
Uh, what treats do you like? I think
What
that's
treats?
I think this might be for Danny. What treats does Danny like?
Then he likes those pop, pop, pepperoni ones,
Yeah.
and he likes, well, he only has 3 teeth, so
He
he
only
needs
has
stuff
three teeth?
soft. Yeah,
Oh,
so he likes stuff soft. So he likes those pepperoni things.
yeah.
He likes um those bacon strip things. I break it up for him,
Mm,
and sometimes he'll eat that. It's called canine something.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he can't eat like milk-bone dog biscuits or anything like that. So
See, I know a lot of people who actually like eating dog biscuits. I know people who like eating dog biscuits. Have you ever tried dog biscuits?
no,
No, neither have I, but I know a lot of people who actually enjoy the taste of dog biscuits. So I was just curious there is whether to you had tried them or not. So we've got another question here.
no, I haven't. So
Yeah.
he loves apples, so I'll give him an apple. And he likes certain yogurts. So
Yeah. What
he
kind of
likes the.
yogurts? Okay, so we've got another
Anything else?
yeah, we've got another
Yep.
question here. What annoys you the most?
Um, People that think they're all that when they're not.
Yeah, I see a lot of people like that who add you on Facebook or try to bother you just for no reason and just go away.
Right.
They should just
And
go away. Yeah.
Justin Bieber, I can't stand that guy.
Can't stand Justin Bieber. What annoys you most about Justin Bieber?
His whole thing, the way he was acting, and, that they can get away. Those movie stars, they can get away with all sorts of stuff, speeding and stuff, and all
Yeah.
they do is get a slap on the hand. But if a normal person does that, they get thrown in the clink.
Yeah, I
So
completely agree with you there. Basically, if you've got enough money, you can get away with anything, and it's wrong.
yeah, see, and that's that. Yeah, but then again, remember, people that are famous, those are short-lived careers.
Yeah.
I mean, very few of those artists make it for centuries, and half of the artists out there, um, they're not going to go long term,
Yeah, you're
especially when
right.
they get into mainstream. They get the money because then after that, then there would be something else that the music comes out with, and then they don't fit in, and
Yeah.
they're shutting down. So,
Yeah, you're right there. You're definitely right to say that. So, another question. What is your favorite band?
my all-time favorite band was the Beatles in Chicago, and let's see, my favorite all-time singer that I decided to listen to was Olivia Newton-John and Reba and Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, so someone's asking, how do you spend your free time and do you ever draw?
Well, my free time, if anything, if I'm not on the computer, then Denny and I watch TV or we take a walk or something. So,
Yeah.
what's the other thing? Is
Do you
that
ever
gonna?
draw?
Do I ever draw?
Yeah.
No, I'm not
No,
a.
you don't draw.
I'm not a drawer.
Never draw.
No,
Did you ever draw when you were younger?
I tried to, but I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm not very good at that either. Um, okay, so let me see here. Who is your least favorite singer?
Well, you already know. Beaver.
Justin Bieber, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Last. This is the last favorite question. So, what is your favorite movie?
Okay. I really like Tyra Perry's movies with Madea. Like Madea goes to jail,
Yeah.
or I like that kill too. I also like Legally Blonde. Those are my favorite. It depends, you know. I like a lot of sometimes funny movies, mostly like action-packed movies. I like, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know how this new Man from Uncle is going to be because I remember the TV series
Oh, well,
years ago.
yeah, I just saw that. I've never seen the TV series, but I just saw that movie last week, and I thought it was very good. It was very
Okay,
entertaining. I thought it was very good.
I'm gonna say it because I remember the TV series. Same as like I remember the TV series from Mission Impossible,
Yeah.
and that when I seen Tom Cruise's movie, it was like it's okay, but I prefer the TV series.
Yeah,
So
well, I definitely recommend watching The Man from Uncle. I thought it was very good. Okay. We've got one last question here. Have you ever gone through a phase such as emo or goth or being a hippie, anything like that?
have I ever gone to what?
Gone through a phase, like have you ever been an emo or a goth or a hippie?
Oh no, I've never done anything like that. I know people for Manson's had that gothic look.
Hmm. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I always think you're very sort of out of place when I imagine you opening for Marilyn Manson, and I just imagine
I
him.
don't. It was really weird because I didn't fit in there. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah. And then I had Rose McGowan introduce me, and she said to Manson's people, Manson approves of her, and it's Manson's protege. So by her saying that, the Manson's people were like, oh yeah, you know. So
yeah. Okay, so that's all the questions done now. So I just like someone's asking me, would you sing us a verse from one of your songs?
okay, what do you want to hear?
What should we? How about losing you?
Okay. I don't want to lose you tonight. You're the only thing that matters. I don't want to lose you this way. Just need your love. Losing you will be the hardest thing to do. Mm-mm-mm-mm. My heart is open like an open book, and yours is closed. I never thought it would be like this, so hard to reach anymore. I don't want to lose you tonight. You're the only thing that matters. I don't want to lose you this way. Just need your love.
That was beautiful. I love that song. I
JT has left the house.
sorry.
Like I was, JT has left the house. Like that was she said. Let me
Yeah.
hear more.
Okay, right. Okay, so just before we end up here, I have to ask you the question of the show. So the question of the show is, Jan Terry, are you on the rag?
I guess so. I don't. I
Okay.
don't. know.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Do you want to turn your camera on, say goodbye or whatever,
Okay.
just for anyone who's watching?
Sure. Can you see me? Hello.
Hi.
Bye bye.
Yeah, I see you there. Okay. So
Hello. Bye,
just
dude.
just as we leave, would you like to? We'll both sing "Get Down Goblin" together to end the show.
Okay. We got it.
Okay. Okay. You ready?
2, 3. Yep.
Get
Get
down,
down,
goblin.
goblin.
Get
Get
down,
down,
goblin.
goblin. Get
Get
down,
down,
goblin.
goblin.
Get down.
Get down.
Get down, goblin. Get down,
Get down,
goblin.
goblin.
Get
Get
down,
down,
goblin.
goblin. Get
Get
down.
down. It's
Okay.
another Halloween. Children will be dressed up. Candy, pumpkins, witches around. The moon will shine so bright. Air will smell like burning leaves. There's feel of excitement tonight. Get down, goblin. Get down, goblin.
I love that song.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks for being on the show, Jan. You're a pleasure to have here. Okay, so thanks everyone for tuning in to On the Rag. We will have a bunch of guests coming up soon, including Onision from YouTube and possibly bigger stars than that. So stay tuned to see what we have in store. Until then, Jan Terri is my guest today. You can find her on Facebook and also all over the internet. Just search for Jan Terri and you'll find her amazing music. Till next time, goodbye.